Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. It's still a beautiful Monday morning. And of course, for Mondays, remember we have motivation. Today I have with me Dr. Odabo Ejumudo. He is a passionate speaker, trainer, and coach with enormous interest in building sustainable businesses that deliver value through a committed and fulfilled workforce. Today we discuss with him career crisis, how to get unstuck and take the right steps to the next level. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you.
You are definitely not new to this space, so yeah, I mean, welcome anyways. Good to have you here. All right, so now we're talking about career crisis and how to get unstuck. And I feel it's a very, very important topic, especially for now, right? End of the year, a lot of people have gone through a lot from January all till now. Maybe they might be probably weighing what options they have, what they want to do for the new year and all of that. But first off, let's start from you. I was going through your bio, as I told you earlier, and I realized you did a very serious pivot from dentistry all the way to sales. How did that come about? How was that for you?
It was interesting, let me put it that way. I always knew I was going to practice. When I was in school, all my friends knew Odabo would not practice. And I just had that determination to go for my dream job.
Yeah.
So when I finished, I told my family I'm not practicing anymore.
Yeah.
I think they thought I was a bit crazy, my friends too. So I just went to do sales. I was doing buying and selling, just doing my own thing, chilling in Lagos. And I had my first lucky break. I got a job. Someone who believed in me, I said, okay, come and work for my company.
Okay.
I worked there for a bit, but it was a struggle. I was paid 44,000 naira. This was back in 2010. I couldn't even afford my bike fare to work, right?
Yeah.
But what I did, I worked there for about 4 months, and I resigned. However, I changed it to a commission-based business.
Yes.
So I told you, this is the item I want to sell, right? I'll sell it and make my money on top. And that was that. I did that for about 6 months, 2010. Before my big break came.
Oh, wow.
Which was my first work in GSK, first job in GSK. It was a dream. I literally couldn't believe I was there.
You were there, right?
Fantastic,
amazing. Right? I think we have several things in common. First of all, we went to Uniben together, just been out there. I think maybe Uniben has a thing of you studying one thing and knowing you're not going to do that thing, because I studied law and I knew for a fact that, nah, this is not me, and all of that. So now you actually, you talk about your transition, and it seems kind of smooth, but was it really, really that smooth?
Was it smooth?
Mentally for you, what was it like? Were there points where you regretted, should I go back, or what was it really like? And also getting into, and we talk about your big break now, did you have the requisite training for it?
Okay, so 2 questions there.
Yeah.
First one, it wasn't easy. It's not easy. There's the mental warfare you go through. And I see that with lots of my clients.
Yeah.
There's that turmoil, there's fear.
Yes,
there's
fear.
Fear of the unknown.
Yes.
How will I survive? How will I literally... It's like you believe you will just disappear from the earth once you don't get that paycheck.
True.
So I advise my clients, always have another stream of income, which was what I was doing there. I didn't know I was doing something right. I just knew I was buying and selling, I could feed myself. I was single then, so that was just me. I was okay with that. If you can establish that income first, you are good. That's the first thing. For the second one, what was the second question again?
So the second question was that by the time you pivoted, right, did you have regrets, or was it hard going in? Did you have the requisite training
Yes,
for that?
yes.
Did you have to get that?
I had that training.
Yeah.
I invested a lot in personal development. I was reading books, from books. I was literally yellow marking every book I could come across on sales.
On sales, okay.
One book changed it for me. It was Brian Tracy, The Psychology of Selling. That was a game changer for me. So when I got into sales, when I got the first job in GSK, in 1 month I hit the biggest order in my territory for my department. Right?
Wow.
So it was very clear for me how to be a great sales guy.
Okay.
It just took off for me. So anyone looking to transit,
That's
you
the first
must
thing.
build yourself capacity-wise. Pay for courses, go to lectures, build yourself up, and that will help you do very well in the course you are going for.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so now let's talk about the topic. Let's delve in now. Career crisis. Right. Okay, so now, first of all, how do we identify or how do we define career crisis?
Career and crisis.
Okay.
So whatever role you're working, whatever job you find yourself, there's usually that turning point for most people where they feel unsatisfied. they start getting detached from work. Me, back then when I was in clinic, I literally didn't used to look at my watch. When I go to work, I don't look at my watch. I'm just waiting for 4 o'clock to come, like 5 o'clock. When it's afternoon, I know it's time, almost time. I was that bad. So people who feel that way about their jobs, there's Monday vibes. Oh no, people don't want to go to work. Sunday, they are a bit sad. You know that you are in a bit of career crisis. You're a bit of something's wrong. It could be your boss. It could be the company culture, right? It could be several things. You know that even for some people that are successful at what they do, they are still in some kind of career crisis. And I joke about it like you're working in an oil company. The money is too good. You can't leave. Where are you going to? But deep down, they know that there's something.
Yeah, there's something. Yes.
Those are the signs that help you realize if you're in career crisis.
Okay, so and at that point, would you say the best thing is to actually just change and just do what you always wanted to do? Or could you say certain things could be managed in that time to make you feel better?
Yes, it can be managed.
Okay.
Managed. Over the course of my moving to sales, I've been about 10, 12 years in sales, different multinationals. And I've been in companies where I loved it. When I was leaving, I did not love it, right? But I had to stay a while to figure out my next move. I do not recommend resigning out of the blues, out of anger. I do not
Frustration,
recommend it. Unless the place is really like Game of Thrones and you are like mental torture. Yes, you can have that exit. But if not, I always recommend planning your exits.
Okay.
Gives you time to save up some income, start up the next side hustle. Then you are sure that's making some income. To get your mindset right. Because even though you jump out and your mindset is not right, people might struggle. They struggle when they jump out, right? So you have to prepare. And that's why I recommend speaking to a coach, speaking to people who have gone ahead and done such things. Prepares you better, helps you in that transition period.
Okay, so now how would you know? So I think this is a question that I don't know if it fits in, but then again I'll ask it anyways. So now sometimes you might actually be experiencing probably career crisis, and then it's more from probably an emotional point, in the sense that maybe you're trying to deal with stuff yourself. How do you separate that and know, okay, fine, this is caused by work? Or this is like a personal thing.
I love the way you said that. You have to be objective about it, right? What exactly is the problem? You go to the root cause analysis. If you figure it out, it might not be your job, it might not be your boss, it might be you.
It might be you, yeah.
You are not delivering. You actually signed, you deliver on it, so it's on you, right? So is it family issues, personal issues, family issues? What is the problem? And most times we have a blind spot. We don't see what we are doing wrong. So someone can help you identify what that problem is.
What that problem is. There you go. All right, amazing. I mean, very quick, concise conversation, but very on point. And we'll definitely be having you here again next week. Thank you so much for coming through. Looking forward to the next conversation with you. All right, and that's it on Motivation this beautiful Monday morning. Still so much to come right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We're going to a quick break, and we'll be back shortly. Stay with us.